What was last chapter about? Pildu showed up. Okay, I remember. Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back with Omniscient Reader, chapter 134. Really quick, if you could like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, Pildu's here. He showed up. Militarized. What was it called? Militarized Fortress. That's what it's called. Militarized Fortress. Going crazy. Dokcha is like finding himself between a rock and a hard place after being shrunk. He sent everybody off with Asuka to lead them to the Veronica Castle. Lead them there. And he stayed back. So let's see how his reunion with Pildu and Sooyoung is going to be, because it's been a minute since Dokcha and Sooyoung have talked to each other. They kind of left off on rocky terms, if I'm not mistaken. No, not rocky, but just like wasn't totally smooth, if I'm remembering correctly. Their last interaction conversation. Damn, what was it? I don't remember. I'm remembering whenever she was telling him about her dreams. They beefed about killing the girl. Okay, yeah. They beefed about Sooyoung. I do. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. So I wonder how this is gonna be with them talking again. So let's hop in and let's see. All right. See, I knew it was something. They definitely beefed about Sooyoung. Because Sooyoung was just gonna kill her outright. She was just gonna get her, and Dokcha was like, hell no. Like, what are you doing? All right. Let me start from the top. All right. Here we go. Pildu Gong has activated the Stigma Militarized Fortress Level 1. This is, you have trespassed into a private property. What? I can't believe I'm actually glad to see this message. Ow! That hurts. What's this? What's going on? That's so much bigger than what it used to be. Than its little turrets. It's not a militarized zone, but a militarized fortress. I mean, it's still a bit shabby to call it a fortress, but okay. I can't believe Pildu Gong's Stigma level exceeds level 10. Everyone charge! Okay. All right. They're working together. Oh, they're going in. This is my property. Stop trespassing and get lost. Pildu Gong. How is this your property? This land can't be legally claimed as your own. Get back. We'll retreat for now. The roar. We won. We defeated the catastrophe. Yeah, hurrah for the goddess. Oh, they're calling her a goddess. Oh, goodness. Oh, great. Goddess. Jump and land. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's just like, goddess. Look at you. You really made it now, haven't you? Well, well. Long time no see, Dokcha Kim. Okay. You're still as ugly as ever. This is a fire panel, I'm not gonna lie. Don't mind if I do. Save this room really quick. Fire panel, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let me save this really fast. Right! That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, what are y'all? I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 16, so same vibes. It's like, look at her. She's trying not to act like it. Here we go. I got run over by a bus full of survivors while I was walking on the road. And when I opened my eyes again, I was here. How does that make any sense? What about Pildu? Same thing happened to him, but he drowned in the Han River. Is this some kind of fantasy novel? You must have forgotten where we are right now. That's That's what I'm saying. Like, what? They got isekai? Hit by a bus, I woke up, I was here. He drowned, woke up, he was here. What's this about a goddess? Did you make them call you that? Gosh, you just keep babbling on. Maybe I shouldn't have saved you. You two are quite the pair. What are you looking at? Pildu, what is it? I'm sorry I didn't take better care of you. That's right, he left, like he took Pildu under him. I forgot like what was the how did he do, like how did he manipulate Pildu? I don't remember the specifics of how he did it. Like he made Pildu like stay behind and then just like dipped on him. Contract. There we go. He made a contract with him to sponsor him. Okay. And he like just left him behind. Okay, I remember. I'm sorry I didn't take better care of you. Apollo. Ooh, shock face. What are you on about? You make it sound like I begged you to take care of me or something. I'm just saying because I really do feel sorry. And thank you for rescuing me. Look at this. This man's disgusted. He's disgusted. I really do feel bad because I couldn't keep my promise to the defense master when I told him I'd be a supporter. Constellation Defense Master scoffs at what you just said. Then you should start taking better care of me now. You have gifted Defense Master 5,000 coins. Constellation Defense Master nods his head reluctantly. I can't say who it is that I get better along with. Anyway, it's good that we're alive, although we've grown smaller. Huh? What? Wait, we grew smaller? Come to think of it, why did these two forfeit being a catastrophe and choose to grow smaller? It's just not like them to be so selfless. It's a good question. Mr. Doksa Kim! You're alive! I was gonna be like, nobody grabbed this man any clothes. Why is he the only one wearing a towel? Damn near. Everybody like Hyung Sung fully clothed. Everybody's fully clothed, and this boy's just got something wrapped around his waist. Thank you for saving me. If it wasn't for Pildu and Sooyoung, we would have all died. It's nothing. I was just doing my job. How brazen of her. Sun's out, guns out. What? What is it? Nothing. Excuse me, miss? Which group are you from? Your combat skills are on par with that of a king. But I've never seen you before. Who's talking? Jie is talking. I don't think she's met her, right? Come to think of it, they don't know that Sooyoung was the first disciple. And Jie was hurt most of the Chungmoro. Yeah. She was out. She won't just stand by if she finds out who Sooyoung used to be. Ah, that's right. We gotta lie. Oh, she's actually a friend of mine. She has quite a temper, so she likes to travel alone. Can I even call her a friend? Oh, look at her face. Look at her face. Well, I'm sure it won't matter. It's not like I have any. She's a friend of yours? Yes, we go way back. We used to be friends since before the scenarios began. Oh. Awkward. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Nice timing, Oscarin. But could I ask you something? Is that pretty lady your friend too? You seem to be good with women. Doksha doesn't think so though. That's the funny thing about this. He doesn't think he is. He's mad awkward, but they all flock to him. Is that pretty lady your friend too? You seem to be good with women. She's not a friend per se. She's a Japanese incarnation. She's a Japanese incarnation, period. I saved her from captivity. Why? There are enemies. This scenario isn't a competition between Japan and Korea. It's supposed to be working together. It's a battle between the small people and the catastrophes. Who is she? Was she a character in TWSA too? You don't know her? You don't know her? Well, I have issues with my temper, so I don't read crappy novels till the end. You read 100 chapters worth. We're in chapter 24, girl. If she read up to episode 100, she should know what happened early on in the third and fourth rounds Inside Out. Maybe Oscar Ren hadn't been introduced yet then? How did you conquer the northern area of Peaceland already? What is she saying? She's asking how you ended up becoming a goddess. Oh, that? I was actually... So goddess is a title. It's not something that she's forcing them to call? I was actually curious too. 1 day on Earth is 3 days on Peaceland. It's been a little over a week since we got separated, which means Sooyoung has spent 3 weeks in Peaceland already. Well, she did manage to become the king of the prophets in just the week when she was back on Earth. It's not strange that she became a goddess in 3 weeks, but look at these two scumbags. It's a cool panel, but the thought of these two being cheered and admiration all for them is insane. All right, I told you earlier that we found ourselves in the northern region. Me and the old man fell in the middle of Veronica Castle while it was under siege. Oh, so they just got this by happenstance. The castle was under siege? Yeah. The first batch of participants from Japan had been attacking Veronica. So I was just going to loot the dead and run for it. But then they started talking to me. So, you killed them? I wouldn't have if I'd known I'd grow smaller. That's funny. Of course. The kingdom of Veronica is on the verge of ruin due to the onslaught of catastrophes. The two people who fell into the castle in the middle of the siege killed the catastrophes. I get how they could have looked like deities. That explains why the small people attacked us with such fierce hatred the moment they saw us. The goddess! The goddess is back! Wow. She made this work for her, didn't she? I guess we've arrived at this damned place they call Peaceland. People of this world look like earthlings of the past. There aren't any sword masters or ninth circle grand mages here. On top of that, their abilities are restricted by the system that's in place. No matter how hard they fight, they'll always be the weak civilians of a typical fantasy, who suffer at the hands of invaders from another world. I know whose work this world is. That's what I was thinking. I was like, if she's a writer, then she must have written this world. Asuka Ren, I want you to join the Korean group. She must have wrote this. We need your help. And she's so hesitant. I wonder why. Now this was a good chapter. I like this chapter a lot. Getting reintroduced back with Bildu and Sooyoung. I like the interactions between them. That's one thing that was really good whenever Dokcha and Sooyoung were together, was the dialogue between the two of them. The back and forth was always really good. I think it's some of the best in the series. Now, I think this series does banter between characters well. But I think my favorite banter, would be between Dokcha and Sooyoung and Dokcha and Jungyak. Especially when Jungyak isn't on kill mode. When he's not on go time, right? And he wants to just kill Dokcha or hurt him or do something. The conversations when they talk back and forth, when he was recovering and they had they were talking to each other via the message thing, and they were going back and forth, and Junghyuk would say something, make Do your thing, he'd say something. Like, that stuff was really good. I want them to, like, talk more, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I think if it will, I don't know. I have no idea. Aside from Junghyuk, Sooyoung is only real equal. That's true. That is a good point. That is a good point, that they're his equals. Like, they're not characters in this world. They're still people with knowledge experiencing it. I have a question. Do we know what Junghyuk was doing before TWSA started? Like, what? I don't remember that. I don't remember if it was ever said. 300. There are 300 more worth chapters content. You'll find out later. Okay. Because I was just, like, the thought just hit me. I was like, what was this guy doing? Also, one thing I would like to see, not anytime soon, but later. Okay. I would like to see what it looks like when he regresses. That's what he does, right? He's a regressor. Yes. Because it's regressors, returners, and what's the last one? It's like you can regress, you can return, and you can do one more thing. It was like the 3 ones. Regress, return. Frick. Because one of the catastrophes was a returner. He got sent off to another universe, another planet. Should anybody say it? It's been said in the series before, right? Like, he got sent off somewhere, and then he got brought back as a catastrophe, the returner. Was it the catastrophe of questions? It was him, right? That got sent off somewhere, and then he came back as a returnee. That's what it is. Returnee. Not returner, returnee. It's a regress, returnee, regressor, returnee. There's another one. Damn it. It's another one. Because wasn't it like it's three ways to avoid the apocalypse? That right? Isn't it? Oh no! Damn it! I don't remember. It was a regressor, returnee, and it was something else. It was you either die and come back, you get sent away, you come back. It's not time travel, no? It's not that. Damn it. Starts with R. I know that. I'm giving up. I'm glad that Sooyoung is back. Glad Sooyoung is back, and I hope that they can stay together for longer this time. And that's all I got. I'm leaving. Have a good one. I see you guys next time for 135. Peace out.